How we doing, Libras? We're going to do an audio reading, not so much like a face reading today. We're just going to do audio. So if you got your AirPods, put them on. Welcome back to the channel. We are going to do reading 2. It's nice to do one in the afternoon because sometimes you get different cards. Things get shaken up and it's different. So let's get started with Oracle. Show me what I need to see for Mother's Day. Show me what I need to see. Mother's Day energy. What's the thank you on the table, on the table. Number 30, surrounded by prosperity with cichlids. Gorgeous. I used to have these yellow cichlids once in my room. They were small, like they didn't grow to be this size. Obviously you got to feed them. I believe those are cichlids. Yeah. Yep. And then there's a turtle. If you guys look really closely, there's like an illusion. The turtle is actually in the background where all the green is, and you'll find him because it looks like a grandpa turtle. Okay. Surrounded by prosperity. I'll give you a moment if you guys like to screenshot this oracle because you guys love Whispers of the Ocean. Give you a second to screenshot and I'll get out of the shot too. Okay. It says number 30. You could be 30 years old. I feel like there is a Libra on the channel that could be 30. Or maybe something happened around that age. You could have gotten married at that age, engaged to a particular person. It says, your attention is being drawn to the infinite nature of reality, to which exists outside the known is beyond measure. There could be something about participation, like I take these as family members, or even your kids. Participation into something nice. Again, surrounded by like the patriarchal turtle. So there's something here. There's a visual display about coming together. And the card also says surrounded by prosperity. It could be the simple joys in life. It could be drawing you, like your name is being called to these things with number 30. Surrounded by prosperity. I want to look at that with tarot. I just want to see what comes out. And then you have a delivery here. Change direction with ease. Change your direction with ease. You can also screenshot throughout the whole video. I do not mind. That's why we do videos, so you guys can also pull the artwork. It says number 5. Fives are of change. It says, this is a time for your change, shape-shifting of your soul's evolution. It is time to reconsider what you are wanting. You may be in for a surprise. Number 5, a change. There could be a change involved with that surprise as well. Okay, let's leave that. If you guys notice, I don't touch my decks. I leave it where it is, and I believe that's how you're supposed to do it. If you're shuffling quite a bit and you're constantly doing this, like for instance, if you're always like just doing this and you're talking, you might even be missing some advice that's very important. That's why I like gently just, I set it down, I said it and forgets it. And then you have this as a delivery. 28 could be significant. You could have met somebody on the 28th, or there's a significant date compromising. I'm sorry, not compromising, but associating to that. And then 40, rediscover your zeal with the red fish. Something here about, I'm feeling personality. The fact that you're still very funny. Maybe someone in your family, Libra, finds you to be excellently full of fun and laughter. It's a part of your persona and somebody misses that. It says, pay attention to the passions that you are putting your direction towards. It is ready for discovery, learning, exploration, spirituality, and travel. Your work or your relationships should contain passion and desire to go together, especially as inspiration. I think it's coming back to a lot of you. I think it's coming back to whereas maybe before it was quieted or something like that. It's a part of your personality. It's inviting you to go back into the world in this bonus. And 28. Hammerhead sharks. You may screenshot again. Happy Mother's Day. Michelle's coming in here. Hi, Michelle. Michelle B. And who else did I see? So Tired Yet Awake was coming into this reading. Both of you were in reading too. And hello to everybody. Take a step back and try looking at this from a different perspective. Again, when you look at it from a different perspective, you might find out that you were wrong in parts or somebody was wrong about you. And it's not about like, the argument is not who's right or wrong. It could be in a conflict that both of you need to look at it from each other's point of views. Okay, what if it's a masculine point of view that it was taken in? What if it was just solely feminine? So it's good to look at it. Sorry for this finger too. It's missing a white nail. it could be a perspective here that's coming to peace. El Pace. Okay, let's continue to look at your other advice. Surround yourself with love with the dolphins is another advice if you guys just need some ideas for the day. Dolphins are also very playful, intelligent, high frequency animals, and about friendship, if I didn't say that already. And then 38, shedding the old with a lobster. If some of you guys like to eat lobster, you might see that today, like a ton of seafood or a spread of seafood, but we do have lobster here. It says 38, something could have happened at that age for you too, Libra, because the big demographic on our channel is 30s to 40s. It says there is a change coming your way. Cultivate a sense of adventure, which lines up with your first card. And same thing, it's almost saying the same thing. And it says you will be able to see this as a new prospect. It's a new choice that enters your life. I think that's for the coming week. So it would be through the 12th and the 12th through the 17th. You could be seeing those visions of change. The vision of change. Okay. So we have enough here. Look beyond the surface was the last card with a whale. And you guys may screenshot that too. I'll read it just because it is the last card in a 6-card oracle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Avoid becoming distracted by surface issues. Focus on what needs to happen. Motivate yourself for cause or the beauty in a situation. Seek ways to bring depth into your world. It could be that family interaction. Some of you who will go on and hermit today for your own personal reasons too. It's okay, because what if you are mothering yourself? What if that's important too? Okay, but the advice mainly in this card with the whale. I love this deck so much. I want to get the continuation to this one. There is another deck just like this. There's like a part 2 to Whispers of the Ocean. Okay, let's get it. Themes of today, please, from Ancestors. What are the biggest things that we're going to see on Mother's Day? The big themes of this oracle and continued tarot story. Conscientious. You've been doing something in order. Your path has order to it. A lot of you are organized in that direction. Since this seems to be very advice-filled, there could be a paternal older person that gave you advice a long time ago on how to go about life with tons of order, and maybe you did follow through with it. Libra on the channel, or the sign that is Page of Swords. Oh my God. Page of Swords card. That's the Page of Swords from Ancestors. It's somebody who's watching you. Someone's got your back in the ethereal realm. In the holy realm, somebody's got your back. I didn't take this as like really a physical person. It seems like someone is watching you. Page of Swords. I'll show it to you just in case it resonates differently, because it will. It's going to resonate for thousands of us differently. Page of Swords. It says observation on the card, and then you have the Two of Cups and change. This is all after shuffle. And so the one thing I can say here is this particular spread on Mother's Day has a lot of transformation and change in it. Several cards have change even listed on it, and then you have love coming in, or somebody that is a partnership or fellowship person. They could be a Scorpio, because this is a Scorpio card. Change is also same thing. It has Scorpio energy to it. It doesn't mean it's Scorpio, but transformation is with that collective. That's so funny, because my laundry machine is on right now, and there's like a little bit of knocking noises. For me, I take that very spiritually. Like when you do a reading, I've been getting a lot of noise too. If you guys notice in readings, it's been coming in more. Specifically, and then entertainment. There could be like entertainment value with your family today, or maybe some of you guys got outside and kicked around a ball. That could be something that went on too. And then those are the oracles for right now. Let's clarify a couple things, okay? We got Golden Girls. I've ordered 3 decks this week that are new. I lost X-Men, so I no longer have that. I'm really sad about that and a little pissed off. But I missed the X-Men deck. I only used it for 2 videos on the channel, and then I lost it in my car or my travels. So I'm sad about it, because I really like that deck a lot. 7 of Pentacles. On the other split is the Knight of Cups. Okay, this is a message from someone who should have put in the effort, okay? There should have been more effort. Eight of Pentacles is more effort. It's mastery. A lot of you could be mastering a project of entertainment, or some of you are getting your hands into something too. It could involve entertainments, the voice, instruments. It could involve your artistry. A lot of you are very visually capable of creating something. I'll put that in the reading too. Yeah, there's a couple artistry cards too. And then you have Evermore with the marriage card. Maybe this person wanted to marry you, Libras. This is a specific message. There is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. They carry water in this portion. So if they're not a water person, it's okay. The card can still resonate for you. It's still romance at the end of the day with our white horse, Knight of Cups. For me, it's Pisces. A lot of you will take it as the water sign you feel it draws qualities for or from. Clarify them, please. Why are they in the reading? The Knight of Cups person. Wheel of Fortune. They do want to change the relationship with you. It's a destiny card about like you run into each other's energies. This person could really want that because it's about destiny happening. They're clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, or that's the person you should move towards. It depends. It depends on how you feel for them. Okay, like what are your feelings toward this person? How do you clarify it? How do you look at it too? Queen of Wands. Let's go ahead and look at her for a couple minutes here, okay? I put it by the Kindred card. That's where I was drawn to set it on my table. So Queen of Wands and the Kindred card. Can I do double clarification? Hierophant, Page of Cups, now upright. It changed from your beginning reading. It was saying in the first one you weren't going to get an apology at all, or sincere thoughts heading your way. Do we like the sincere thoughts? Libras are super sentimental. We like it when somebody tells us how they feel. But in the first video, it was like that. Now you have an apologetic. You could read it as a Taurus. You could read it as a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, if you were to go super technical and just look at the signs. I don't like to just look at the signs. I like to look at the feeling of the reading. And the feeling says that a Queen of Wands is very apparent and they can make anything happen. They can make shish happen with the Queen of Wands. Leo, sorry for that. Let's jump back on it. But the Queen of Wands is Leo. There's a lot of yellow here. The beginning with the cichlids in the aquarium. There's yellow in the coins of the Seven of Pentacles. Maybe you activated that chakra lately, which is solar plexus. That's creativity. Some people clarify it as confidence, like superb confidence. So a lot of you could be looking good, wearing your smile well. Queen of Wands is also like the person to go to. Like everybody is attracted to the Queen of Wands. So you could have that spirit to you. The Two of Swords, a decision is coming up this week. We'll look at that. Two of Cups is, I'm touching it, so I'm going to use it in the reading because I do everything organic. 2, 2. So there's a 2, 2 here, but there's no third 2, 2, 2. Cancer. Shuffle for, that could be a Queen of Cups wanting to talk to you. Maybe it's a sibling. Maybe it's somebody who feels as close as a sibling to you. What is this? These fell out. Strength fell out. A lot of you are like maybe even needing to give yourself a frequency hug. When that happens, you know, we're taught when we're babies to hug ourselves, right? It sends like a type of frequency through your body. A hug is a frequency. So maybe you need to ground or do more of that today, okay? Judgment. Someone has made a decision of the truth. The truth is coming toward you. This person definitely made a decision. They're sure. And the Magician. I think somebody is manifesting to have a tighter relationship to you. And the reason why I'm saying that is because the Magician is not reversed. When it's reversed, it's manipulative or considered manipulative. You guys had it in the upright, which means this person's placement is the Ace of Swords and the Magician. If that's love, they view you as the Strength card. They view you, even if you're a Libra, you're viewed in Leo energy. That's the best way I could describe it. For their thoughts and feelings is the Ace of Swords, which is providing clarity. So if they are in a Two of Cups with you, they definitely want to deliver the truth. It just depends on what kind of truth is that. What does it bring for Libra? Let's ask that in just a few seconds. Looks like it's a creative weekend. A lot of you are taking patience to take care of yourself with, thank you, 9 of Pentacles. Again, viewing you as very strong, productive. You carry productive measure to your day. You could be a very intelligent Libra where you organize that. Also, you might look at it technically too. You might plan your day and it's always been productive, something like that. Maybe you have to be organized for other people, like your kids. Or maybe that's just the way you've set up your life too. Okay? Good advice here is that you're being viewed as the Queen of Wands. Again, it's very creative. It's artsy fartsy. And you might be somebody's like love match as well. 2 of Cups. Can I, aside from the 9 of Pentacles, because that's bothering me that always comes out for the 2 of Cups. What the heck is the 2 of Cups? Thank you. Page of Wands. A message bearer. That's one of my communicators. It's a young communicator traditionally. Just traditionally read. If I wasn't to do the traditional part and you just wanted an answer, it's a message bearer. Okay, so my eye went to her purse, Libra. She's kind of holding a Shelly purse on the beach, and it could be, you know, male or female. It's looking like they do have something to deliver to. Maybe it's not only word. It could also be that they're bearing gifts, because like her purse, I zeroed in on her little shell purse there. Show me more of the 2 of Cups. Like, how does this person associate feelings to 5 of Pentacles? They feel left out in the cold. Why? Like, may I know the card? 10 of Cups sideways. When the 10 of Cups is sideways, it's like they can't have happiness with you. Being happy with you could help or hurt the situation. Some of you, this person is already in a new relationship. You would have to know that. No guessing, please. Do not guess in a reading. You would have to have receipts. 4 of Pentacles. They could be waiting for you. Chariot, Cancer, water energy, Cancer, either or. 8 of Cups, my consistent 8 of Cups. Walk away to your higher good. Walk away to what makes you feel happy. Don't stay in low vibe situations, okay? If somebody makes you feel left out, does that create high vibrations? No, it does not. It doesn't make you feel loved or appreciated. So walk to what does make you happy. Can I see this Chariot, please? The travel. Can I see the Chariot, please? Angels and guides and my mom. Page of Swords, dang. Okay. Page of Swords clarifies the Chariot. Observation and travel. Can I get one more? I don't understand that. A reader should always tell you too when they don't get the download, okay? Just to let you know. If you find a reader who's too sure about their cards, human life is not that sure. So that's why I ask for clarification. Queen of Cups, Ace of Wands. This person is emotional about you behind the scenes and to your face. They find you to be the spark. Somebody sees that you're inspirational, Libra. Like if some of you guys do artsy things too, on a plane where people can maybe see you, get in touch with your energy. Maybe you guys have same mutual friends too and coworkers. I'll put it that way, because I also feel like it's touching on other people. Ace of Wands is like, you're the inspiration. Ace of Wands. Okay, then I know what to do here. Clarify the Page of Swords with the Queen of Cups, because I feel like that's you in the reading on a sentient basis, but it could also be this other person. This person could be a water sign. I got water, fire, water. 5 of Pentacles is earth. So that's the only Earth card, aside from the Hierophant. What's their feelings with the Page of Swords? Thank you. Last few minutes, the King of Pentacles. This person has been looking for stability. I did feel when it turned over, I got something about having a partner. Like this person either wants one or has been cultivating one. They're looking for stability within you, but you ground them in emotions. That's a message to you, Libra, because this person might be lacking in the emotions department, in the department of emotions. And they feel like you're the Queen of Cups, masculine or feminine. You have the missing pieces to what this person wasn't raised with, or they weren't taught. And they think you're getting away in the Eight of Cups. Clarify the Queen of Cups and the Eight of Cups. The world, you're gonna get away. For sure, or you already did. To set it right, Temperance. I said in the last reading to temper it out with you. And the Hermit, this person is really tired of spending time alone. That's the same conclusion from yesterday. Let's remove Tarot for a second. Aquarius, Knight of Swords. Let's do this. What is, why do they want this tempering? Because it's in both readings now. So the best way is to clarify Temperance with Saggy. That's Sagittarius. Thank you guys too for another 21-minute reading. Thank you for being here. Location, maybe a similar location draws both of you, or they know about a location which you love, Libra, that ties both of you together. There's the Chariot, location and movement. They could want to travel to a specific location. I don't know if they're like unsure how that would feel for you. And then, excuse me, God, creativity. That's it. It's like you have a spark that this person really, really enjoys. And maybe that's even somewhat healing, like your spiritual gifts have healed this person. Because, and they don't have the Six of Swords. What tells me that is the Five of Pentacles and the Hermit. That's what shows me that emotion. Okay? So it's because you provided some type of healing, and I don't know if you guys discuss travel, because I think that's what it is. Excuse me for the washing machine. That's how you know it's done in a house too, is hearing all those things. What are their feelings with the ancestors, please? It's important, and it has to be told to you sooner or later. If some of you are not really waiting for this and it doesn't like stop your life, and I totally get that, Libras are not going to stop their life, but it's important nonetheless to get to you. It's important even in the future if this person never ever told you how they felt about you. And I think it's going to come to you via travel or via that Chariot card. One more. What is this message about, and how best can I describe it? Maybe you felt it. The prophecy card is about feeling it intuitively, or you've already called it into the air, or you've said it, Libra, and it's something that you knew was always going to happen in your intuition. The prophecy card ends it. Thank you guys so much. If it was resonating, or if this reading somewhat already happened to you, like let's say you already got some of these actions that happen, let me know in today's bottom of the comments. Happy Mother's Day to you. For those of you that are mothers on the channel, thank you guys so much for being here and taking these not so literal every day. Like, I think the more you make it fun for your life and you take the best advices, or maybe even the highest, it does help you a little bit, like throughout your life. It doesn't shy away from helping you. I want to thank you guys. Have a happy Mother's Day.